do it.
Hey guys, this is Versatile from VSC Power. In today's video tutorial, I'm going to show you how to install free Mcboot for your PS2 Slim. Now, this also applies to the Fat PS2 as well. And I do want to make note that if you're using the PS2 Slim, it's got to be a model made before March 2008. You don't want a model number that is SCPH-9000xx because Sony flicks the exploit. I'm using the SCPH-712 model. So here's my PS2. And what we're going to do today is we're going to use the swap magic method. So this PS2 is not hard modded, is not soft modded yet. So here's my swap magic disc. This is the CD version. I bought it from eStarland.com. And if you need more information about today's tutorial, see the more info section. I got a text tutorial on how to do this. And then also what I have is a U-Launch ELF disc that I burnt a long time ago. This is version 4.12. You can get the CD or the DVD version for free at sksapps.com. See the more info section. So what I'm going to do first is let's go ahead and let's put the swap magic inside my PS2. And I do want to note that I did do the tape, tissue, and straw mod for my PS2 here. And then let's turn on the PS2. And I'm going to leave the lid open so you guys can see that, yeah, I did do it correctly. Okay, so what's going to happen is basically it's going to boot the swap magic disc, and then the CD is going to stop spinning, so then I can insert the U-Launch ELF disc, which is basically a homebrew program that allows you to browse your file system basically. So let's go ahead and take out the swap magic disc and put in the U-Launch ELF disc. And then at the same time, I'm also going to insert my memory card. And then what you also need to do is you need to have a USB thumb drive so you can insert or install free Mcboot. If you go to the more info section, basically what you gotta do is you gotta go to sksapps.com, download the newbie package, extract it to your USB thumb drive, and your USB thumb drive must be formatted as FAT32, not NTFS. So let's go ahead and insert it. And then I'm gonna press X. So spinning, great. And then let's go back to the TV. Okay, sorry about that guys. So let's go ahead and press circle. Let's go down to mass, circle. And then I got a lot of stuff in my USB thumb drive, so let's go to newbie package, press circle, and go down to free mcboot.elf and press circle. So I think you need about 2 megabytes to install the free Mcboot program. So let's go to multi-version install. This is the best install. This makes sure that your free Mcboot can work on any PS2 Slim or Fat. So let's press X. You're going to say detected memory card. This will install free Mcboot on a memory card 1. Press OK, continue. Say OK. Press X. Okay, I already got a configuration file. That's fine. I'm just going to reinstall free Mcboot on my existing free Mcboot. It goes ahead. It's going to go through the whole install process like so. So wait, 10 seconds or however long it's going to be. Now if you go to the more info section, like I said, I'll have a little text tutorial if you guys are having a hard time following along. I know I took a lot of shortcuts today, but basically the bottom line is you need a third-party tool to do this. If you don't have Swap Magic, if you don't have a modded PS2, or you don't know a friend who has a modded PS2, you might be stuck. However, if you see the more info section, there might be some volunteers that you can work with to help, send your memory card to someone else. They can install it if you trust them. I have done some in the past, so if you want to go down that route, let me know. I charge a small fee and we'll figure something out. So we see that free Mcboot is successfully installed. Great, press X, and then that's it. So what I'm going to do is let's go ahead. Let's turn off the PS2. And then take all this out. I can close this, turn it back on, go back to TV. PS2 is going to automatically boot off the memory card, and booyah, we got the free Mcboot installed. Awesome. Now, if you see my other free Mcboot tutorial, I show you how to add more programs to the main menu here, like a USB Advanced, or OPL version 0.9, or NES emulator, all that good stuff. So if you like this type of video, please like, favorite, and subscribe so that hopefully one day we can get to the front page of YouTube. Otherwise, if you've got any nitpicky questions, leave a comment here on the YouTube page, and I'll get back to you as soon as possible. Once again, thank you for watching. Take care. Bye.